Okay, so we finished on the large intestine and we're now going to start the pelvic cavity. So working across the pelvic cavity from the pelvic line, from the medial aspect to the lateral aspect. Let's see how I'm supporting the foot with my left hand as I walk all the way along. And again, just like before, it doesn't matter how many times you do this, just so long as the whole area is covered. I'm just going to work up vertically as well. And this covers that whole pelvic area. And from there, we're going to work with the sciatic line. So we're coming down the medial aspect. I'll show you on this foot here. Coming down the medial aspect, across the sciatic line, and then from there we're going up the lateral aspect of the foot. So I'm going to walk down, across the sciatic line. You can swap hands here if that's easier, and finger walk back up the top. Cup your hands here, and then we're just doing a pump and glide up that sciatic line that runs down the back of the calf. From there we're going to walk up the lateral aspect, and this covers the hip, knee and shoulder helper. I'm going to do some shoulder work there if you need to, some extra shoulder work. And then we're going to go to the dorsal aspect to treat the elbow. If you glide down through the 4th and 5th metatarsal, you find a little dip here. As you naturally fall into the dip, you find the elbow point. So some nice circles on there. Working down to that 5th metatarsal that sticks out on the lateral aspect as the knee. Again, sliding down, we've got the hip, and the hip runs across this area of the ankle all the way up to the ankle bone. From here we can find the ovaries or the testes by placing your second finger on the ankle bone and the 4th finger on the heel. Your middle finger there should just slip into the ovary point, and you've got some present circles on the ovary or the testes, but again just nice and gentle. They're tiny little delicate areas, you don't need too much pressure. From here you can finger walk over the top, over the fallopian tubes. And then again we've got our uterus here on the inside, or the prostate. Okay, we're going to do the lymphatics of the pelvic area. So we're going to finger walk up the outside of the foot, gliding under that ankle bone, and then a pump across the top. Covers those pelvic lymphatics. And swap hands and glide back over. And just do that one more time. Glide around that ankle bone, pumping across the top of the lymphatics. Swap hands and gliding through again. We're then going to just close our routine with the diaphragm walk. the solar plexus hold. We're then going to go on to work the left foot.